Yes! Spectacular! You quote-unquote amaze me, Mangs.
We have a new intro. Hello! Wait, the fuck? Why isn't the music playing? There we go. Hello! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs. And welcome you guys back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode, Blazing Sword, Ranked Run, Walkthrough. I think that's all the titles. My name is Mangs.
One day you'll get it right. One day you'll get it right.
I'm here with Mecha, who bought a new headset, which turned out to be crap, so he's using his old mic again.
Fuck this headset.
Yeah. I've been through so many shitty headsets, man. I have an old Firefly headset that I've used for 3 years, and I can never find a headset that's better, so I'm just using this one. But, of course, I'm recording with the Blue Yeti, so that's kind of relevant, but still.
Blue Yeti.
Blue Yeti is the best shit you can ever get. If you ever, to anyone who ever wants to get into Let's Plays and shit, you got a lot of money to burn, and you got rich parents or something, just buy a Blue Yeti. It's the best microphone on the market.
So now we know how Mangs got his Blue Yeti.
I actually got it from my friends. They actually got together for my, I think my 26th year birthday. I don't remember. They got together and they bought it for me. It was actually kind of nice. I thought it was a dildo when I unpackaged it. I was like, shit, you got me dildo. And I was like, nope, it's a Blue Yeti.
I like how that's the first thing you think of when you get like a present in the shape of a microphone.
It's my friends. They are, you know, they're
They are
weird.
dildos.
Yeah, they're
Mangs,
weird.
Mangs' friends are dildos confirmed.
Please,
It might not be the mic, you know. It might not be the headset. It might be a shitty laptop. Who knows?
it could
Who
be,
knows?
but
I might just have a 140p laptop.
that might be the case. Let's hope it doesn't get
Yes.
stolen like Dondons. Anyway, chapter
Oh my god,
chapter 21.
that's not cool.
That is cool. Chapter
Too
21.
soon. Too soon.
Too soon. Okay, so we're jumping into chapter 21. New resolve. Our resolve is new because Eliwood just lost his dad, and that's how we get new resolve.
Yeah, just kill your parents.
They find the man for whom they've been searching, Marcus Farah. He breathes his last as the embrace of his son. Like blah 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 blah.
Wow, you're such a great voice actor, Mangs. You can read words and shit. Meanwhile, Hector walks over the water as if he's this
The companions leave the
and
dragon's
arrives
cave
on a blue dot
and set sail for Baydon.
and doesn't notice the letters Baydon on the land.
Shut up, Mecha.
Eliwood's face sprite pops up.
Do you want to just?
right.
Do you just want to do this, Mecha? Do you want to voice act the introductions
Yes,
from now
yes,
on?
I will voice act this entire thing.
Okay,
Hold my beer.
go ahead.
Eliwood is on the left of the screen looking right, while his friend Hector is walking in place.
Can you read what's on screen?
Baydon.
Eliwood is grief-stricken at his father's death. Hector can find no words to comfort his friend. And we're done. Good job,
Wow.
Mecha. Good job.
That was great. That was a very short torture session for today.
I give your voice acting 1 out of 5 stars.
I told you, I'm only doing Kashuna. And the occasional ...
Ninian, are you feeling better? Yes. That's good. Oh, long time no see, Nils. You've grown, haven't you?
Oh my god, it's a NINIAN scene. It has like the most annoying voice combination possible.
We gotta give Nils.
Thank god Darren is dead.
We gotta give Nils a super annoying voice as well.
It's not really you, Linda. It seems like it's been so long.
Even though it's only been a year since I last.
So much has happened since you left you and Kanan.
Hey, care to talk about things the rest of us can follow?
Who's he?
This is I'm messing up the voices. This is Hector. It's Marcus Ostia's brother. Don't let his attitude fool you. He acts mean, but he's decent enough. Acts mean seems pretty mean to me.
Hee! And you might remember this one. Yeah, I remember. He's the man who helped NINIAN. You're Albert's son, aren't you? Your red hair, gentle eyes, and even voice. You're just like him.
Where did you meet my father?
At the Dragon's Nest. He set us free after you were captured.
Rip your Google Analytics. Rip after this voice acting session.
We escaped in a small boat when I was thrown out in the storm. When I woke up, I was back on fire. For some time, I hid in the ruins by myself. Then I seen something really dangerous. When I raised the dragon's gate, I saw everything.
Nils! When we pulled Ninian from the boat, she lost her memory. I can't believe we brought her right back to her captors. What a horrible thing to do, I'm sorry. Lady Lynn, you did nothing wrong. When Nils fell overboard, I didn't know what to do. I became lost within myself. If only I'd been stronger. All this could have been avoided. I'm truly sorry.
NINIAN's power is greater than mine, but it costs the physical and emotional strength. Yeah, guys, exploited that weakness. I just realized I'm turning into Ghost's Takumi voice. Oh my god, that's where I got it from. NINIAN Nils! Was he
Remember when this was going to be a very thorough and like almost serious LP where Mangs is going to like give people who haven't played this game and the experience they need to get encouraged to play this game and its amazing story for themselves. So he's really trying to truly deliver every bit of seriousness and emotion behind this game's quote-unquote plot.
Was he after you because you have the power to call dragons? I think it's because we can open the dragon's gate. Just calling them, Nerga can do that on his own. Like how Hector just pushes Nina and is like, hey, are you serious? Yes, but it requires a tremendous amount of quintessence.
Force.
Quintessence! That's what Nerga called it. The substance of the human spirit, power, energy, the essence of life itself. Nergal, he stole that quintessence. What happened to those whose quintessence is stolen?
They get a stupid voice.
They die. Neither NINIAN and I have that power. Lee knows, we only have a special power. Anyway, Nergal needed to gather a large amount of quintessence, so he sent his henchman Everdell to get close to Marcus Laus. He sought to plant the seeds of war in Darren's power-hungry heart. To what end? It seems the quintessence in each person varies in strength. A person with strong mind and body was 100 times more quintessence, or energy, than the average person. It sounds like there aren't that many people though. It took too long for Nergal to find people with enough strength. Although it would take time, Nergal said the easiest way to get that much quintessence was by starting a war. So you plan to make up for quality with quantity, is that it? Black-hearted fiend.
Sounds like Mangs.
Hey! Hey! Are all men nothing but pawns to him? Every day brought Albert to the Dragon's Gate. He said he'd found the ideal source they had sought. Nergal's plans for the war had been stopped, and yet he was happy. He'd taken so much energy from the night traveling with Albert, he was sure he'd get even more quintessence from Albert. Yes! Oh, I'm sorry, Ludwig. It's alright. Then I found my father at the Dragon's Gate.
And all these people like die so that Mangs can use like different voices.
I knew his knights were no longer alive. Hollywood. Your father told us that you had a son. He said you were blessed with a natural fighting ability. But he also told us that you were compassionate and disdained fighting. He told us that his son would be a better ruler than he was. He mustn't have been a very good ruler then. He told us that he would sooner sacrifice himself than see his homeland Lycia embroiled in the flames of war. That's... When we'd lost all hope at the Dragon's Gate, your father always spoke to us of happy things. He mainly spoke of his cherished son and his dear wife. But NINIAN and I, we loved him very much. His stories about his family, they saved us. Oh, father. So, let me get this right. So, Albert sacrificed himself to not start a war in Lycia?
Yeah, but then turns out that sacrificing himself was what Nergal needed to start a war, to like, get dragons. I don't know. I gave up following this story in like chapter 11. So
Hector, we should let him be alone for a while. Sure. I'm giving Lindis this voice. Sure, come on in, Nils. As you say.
Oh my god, stop it. It's the worst.
Is that okay, Hector? Huh? Should you go with him? Thought about it, but there was someone else who looked ready to start crying too.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Hey, NINIAN's gone. Where'd she go? I'll go and look. Hold on, your sister's been through a lot too. Let her be for a while. Eliwood and NINIAN need to build their support. I don't need you to tell me what she's been through. So what do we do now? I like how they just don't react to that at all. I wonder what happened to Nergal. Albert gave him a grievous wounds when he stabbed him. His wounds will not kill him. That's what Lord Albert said too. Do you know what he meant? Nergal uses quintessence on himself as well. His wounds heal quickly. His body does not age. So he isn't human? If nothing else, he's... Ah.
Oh no, we're being attacked.
We know that because the attack music just started playing. What is it? Call everyone, any misapproach! Ah, Eliwood is... Well then, we'll handle this ourselves, shall we? Oh, that means Eliwood can't be... Oh, fuck. Here you...
That's good.
Here you all are. Ah. Eliwood! Listen, get ready for battle. I want to get this over with quickly to protect the villagers. Meet the enemy commander and drive them out of here. I like how Eliwood just dictates that it's supposed to be a kill boss chapter. Hey, little guy, go ahead in the village. No way, I can help you out.
Nils, you really are a big help, but shouldn't you be with Ninian now?
Ah, alright. Let's go. Alright. Chapter 21. Folk of War chapter takes place in the urban city of... I think is this Badon?
Yes, this is Badon, and the map kind of looks like Badon from Chapter 17X, but different, so I'm always like confused if they have like multiple arenas or if they just moved a couple walls around for the sake of making a different chapter. I don't know.
Could
like,
be
like
could be a different
the
part
wall
of
all the
this.
way on the right does remind me of the wall in 17X, so it's really strange.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because, yeah, this area right here kind of looks, but then there's no tavern here, and there's an armory, I don't know. Guess the Badon city is just really big. Anyways, I've already done the battle preparations.
They use a lot of the same structure for building the things, so they don't have a whole lot of, like, imagination.
So, Eliwood and Hector are mandatory in this chapter, but I'm going to bring Priscilla, Bartra, Lowen, Canas, Legault, and Fiora. Legault's going to be important because he can get a lot of experience from the axe users, and he can also use torches. Brought the silver card because I'm gonna buy a shit ton of javelins. I was contemplating fielding Lyn, but there's so many flying lance users in this chapter.
Then you looked up for star rating and you were like, nah.
Nah. So yeah, this is who we're gonna bring. I've thought out the positioning pretty well, but before we begin... Yeah, so our funds ranking is still on 4 stars, but our experience rating has also started to decline. So
yeah, this is what happened to me too in my Eliwood hard mode tryout playthrough, so it's not surprising. Like mine is down to 3 stars because I'm playing Eliwood hard mode, which means no free 0 requirement chapters, which are good for EXP. So it's pretty much in line with what my playthrough looks like. But silver card is gonna pump the funds rank back up, so that's not an issue. EXP is an issue though.
Okay, Mecha, you gotta give us an introduction. Say it.
You already have like 2 new ones. Come on.
Say it.
Really?
Yes, say it.
Yes. Spectacular. You amaze me, Mangs.
We'll have a new one at the start of everyone. As long as I'm doing well.
It was a bad idea counting on you.
I'm just gonna cut that away, Mecha. I have the power of video editing. Alright, so let's go. Merlinus became level 13. Yeah, boy! Merlinus leveling up.
This is important.
Alright. Ninian, stop. Where are you going?
I'm going to help.
Oh, no, you're not. You're still too weak.
But I merely wish to help Lord Eliwood. Even if just a little. I stole his father's life from him. I know this will never make up for it. Nils, please.
I understand. Give me your hands.
Nils.
I'll give you some of my power. You'll just get in the way if you go out like this.
Nils, I'm sorry.
Dancers don't need power. What's the point?
I really like this picture though. It's really cute.
You just like it because there's a waifu in it.
Yeah, show some side boob. Here. That should do it, too. Help them for me, too.
Thank you.
Alright.
Like 5 words, still messes up one of them.
Lord Eliwood.
Ninian, you shouldn't be here.
Please allow me to help.
Help? I'm no intention of making you fight.
I am no mere dancer. My
Mangs is going to get Ninian into battles, guaranteed.
They will help you. Please allow me
You're
to
green.
Fuck, she's a green unit. Okay, if it makes you feel better. But you mustn't do anything risky, promise me this.
Yes.
You're in a Mangs LP. Run.
Thanks. Please tell me what you want me to do. I cannot fight, but I can aid with my dance. I ask for your understanding and your assistance.
Alright then, fuckers. Let's go. Ninian, go. Okay. So, yeah, we get a new unit. It's Ninian. Ninian's your dancer unit of this game. Sadly, her availability isn't all that great. She kind of comes and goes a little bit due to being a very important plot character. You will eventually in some chapters get Nils instead, and what's important is that Ninian and Nils are essentially the same units. They share bases, they share experience, they share their level ups. So if you use Nils in Lyn's story, he's available I do believe in 3 chapters. You can actually level up Ninian beforehand. She will gain those levels because they transfer their powers back and forth between each other, having special dragon powers. Ninian herself is pretty much what you'd expect from a classic dancer. She doesn't have strength and skill because she doesn't need them because she won't be fighting, but she has very good speed, luck, and resistance growths, and pretty decent defense growth as well for a dancer, 30%, which is pretty cool. Although, for the most part, her stats doesn't really matter. You shouldn't really put her in enemy range anyway, but if you give her some level ups, then she can get to a point where she starts to dodge a lot of attacks, so she's fairly safe to use. Although this will negatively affect your combat ranking, so you shouldn't really do it. Ninian herself, being a dancer, I rate her a 5-star.
out of 5 because dancers are fantastic. Even in most Fire Emblem games where they can only refresh, they are still 5-star units in my opinion because of their amazing versatility and utility. But what makes Ninian so special is that you will get access to many different rings. She personally starts out with Ninian's Grace, which is a ring that you can use instead of refreshing an action. You can dance for them and you can increase their defense and resistance by +10 for 1 turn. This is absolutely insane.
I don't think the rings are the most significant thing about Ninian. It's really just how good dancing is that makes her a 5-star unit, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't really touch upon how amazing dancing is, but the reason it's so good is, first off, you get to use, like, for example, you can have Marcus attack 2 people on player phase. That's, like, the most obvious way to use your dancer is just using your best unit twice. But it also lets people move further. You can give someone like Eliwood, like, basically double his movement because he can move, do something, and then get danced and do something again. So it makes training weak characters a lot easier for, like, XP rank. Ninian herself also gets, like, free XP from dancing, so that's, like, a healer. That's XP no one's competing for. So that will be helpful for ranking. I don't think her combat, as you said, doesn't really matter. She should be avoiding, not even the, like, the combat rank barely even matters because it's so easy. But it's just if she is being attacked and she doesn't counter, and she might also die. So it's just really inefficient to have her attacked. So you should always keep her safe. Dancers are really hard to use perfectly, but if you plan out your turns, which Mangs doesn't do, so it might not be that great for him. But in general, the better you plan, the better a dancer is, and that's why Ninian is like a 5-star unit.
Also, another argument for something that I often see mentioned in comments from idiots is why field the dancer when you can just field another unit? This is one of the most common arguments I see used, like in favor of not fielding a dancer. Here's the thing, if you have 10 units, you have to divide experience evenly between those units. I mean, some of them generate their own experience via staves and stuff. If you substitute those units for a dancer, you have 9 units and a dancer, and the dancer doesn't take any experience, so you'll get more experience distributed between the remaining 9 units, and the dancer generates 10 experience for herself or himself whenever he or she dances. So that's a very good argument for fielding dancers. Overall, I think one of the reasons why people made so much fun of... I don't remember who it was, if it was Blazing Knight who it was who said that.
Yeah, he put her like top 15 worst classes or whatever, which is total bullshit.
Yeah, he said something like that he hates dancers because he personally doesn't like using them. And I think that's why people crapped so much on Blazing Knight for such a long while. Because if you don't see the value of a dancer unit, then you really lack a fundamental understanding of how Fire Emblem works. And coming from me, that's very fucking rich. So,
so it's not just that you get your XP focused into less units, but also think of like you're fielding your best, like say 9 units already, like say Marcus, Partray, Lowen, whatever. So the 10th unit is either Ninian or like your 10th best combat unit, and that's for Mangs that's like Kent or Sane or someone. That's really not that great if they haven't been trained.
Yeah.
So it's more like fielding another Marcus than fielding another who knows what. But the thing is, Ninian's not just another Marcus use. It can also be like Canas or Priscilla using the staff at 1 extra time, or the Galt opening it just a turn earlier, or Fiora flying somewhere more distant. It's so versatile. It's insane.
Yep,
it's really good.
Very true. So I'm gonna be showing off our animations just once. We're also gonna show Canas' animations because they're cool. I'm gonna turn them on again. So in Eliwood's story, Ninian will automatically dance for Eliwood on turn 1. You'll get a free use of the Ninian's Grace. On Hector,
and then you can kill one of the monks right in front of you and they do like 0 damage to Eliwood.
Yeah. In Hector's story, however, she does not dance for Eliwood. Still, I'm going to dance during the first turn, but I'm not going to use that in this Grace. So this is the strategy that I have in mind. I've fielded Barch on the front lines right here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to barrier him up because there's a lot of monks. And then I am actually just going to send Barcher forward. Oh, Priscilla got a level up. Nice. Hit points, magic. She's promotable now as well. This is what I'm going to do with Bartra. You can't adjust Ninian's position, sadly, but it's more than enough to get Bartra as far away as possible. So this is Ninian's nice dance animation. She is wearing a... Ninian often described as one of the most classy dancers of the Fire Emblem franchise because she actually...
Because the rest looks like fucking sluts.
Pretty much. But
not all of them, but like Tethys, for example, is ridiculous.
So I'm going to send Bartra all the way over here, and I'm going to give him a Steel Axe because there's a lot of Pegasus Knights in this area wielding Poison Lances, and Bartra's going to kill them.
So why not use a Devil Axe then? I don't get it.
I don't know. Maybe because it fucking got him killed! But anyway, I
thought that was the point of Mangs playthroughs, to get people killed.
Now, I'm actually going to let Eliwood deal with these monks right here, because Eliwood one-wants them.
Sure you can handle it? These guys do like 6 damage.
I don't know, man. I think he might be fine.
Monks are like the worst enemy type, holy shit.
They are so bad. And Lowen is going to deal with the... There are 2 monks in this area right here, so I'm just going to be sending him over here. Use a javelin and visit the village. Can't believe Badon's under attack. If only Fargus were here. Say, I got something here you can use to buy some time. Set this light rune and it blocked the enemy's advance. Only thing is, it'll stop allies too, so watch your step. I don't... Why isn't Fargus here? He drove us back, didn't he?
Because he was written out of the story. Again.
Ah, right. Okay, meanwhile I'm sending Hector over here. And I'm sending Legault over here with a torch. So I'm going to be using Legault a lot this chapter. There's a lot of axe users, which he can almost one-round, I think, with a steel sword. And you can get a lot of experience that way. Also give him a Lance Reaver. So in this chapter, you get introduced to the poison weapons. They're really shit. They have...
There was one last chapter, dude.
Yeah, but this chapter, a lot of the enemies are going to use poison lances and poison axes. Luckily for you, these weapons have utter shit stats. They have almost no might, and their hit ratings are very low. But they do poison on contact, which will sap 1 to 3 points of health every turn. This usually is inconsequential, and in fact is good for you because it leaves your healers a lot of targets to heal. But it can, like, occasionally you can have a unit get knocked down to like 2 hit points, and then it's like, oh shit, he's poisoned, he might die next turn. So it can sometimes be a little bit annoying, but that's what it is. It's annoying. Anyway.
It's the only way these enemies are going to damage Oswin, that's for sure.
I didn't field Oswin.
Yeah, true. Just an example. I think my first Hector Heartwell playthrough ever, I just had Oswin and Hector roll these guys for like 20 turns, because the reinforcements with poison weapons, they just kept coming forever and ever. And just watching poison animation over and over. So
I just bought like 15 javelins. I'm going to buy like 10 hand axes, because... I think that's gonna keep us covered for like the rest of the Let's Play. But because we have the silver card now, we can just sell items back and we won't lose any funds ranking because of it. So from this point on, we can pretty much just buy and sell as we please without it affecting our funds ranking in the slightest. Now I'm actually gonna send Kanas this way. This village doesn't give you anything, but I want Kanas to be closer so he can heal next turn, because I want to heal a lot with Kanas. Kanas also takes on a... Oh shit, he got poisoned. Not good. Oh,
he also does a 1 round.
Wow. Well, to be fair, the Pegasus Knights have decent resistance. And
yeah, but they're also Pegasus Knights, so you should be ashamed, Kanas.
Yeah, you should be pretty ashamed of yourself, Kanas. Man. However, Barcher right here does really well against.
So weird seeing Barcher being this good. This is why he needs Devil Axe to make it fair.
So I know this chapter pretty well, because I played it a lot. This is also one of the chapters where people likes to arena abuse, because there's an arena in the middle. But in order to safely arena abuse, you kind of have to clear the center. There's a lot of flyers that's going to attack you from all different directions. This is a kill boss chapter. The boss is named Oleg. We might see him next turn if I move Legault closer. If you kill him, the chapter ends, so you got to be a little bit careful about that.
Funny thing is, I think your Barcher might actually be speed screwed, which is kind of funny. I think he got 3 speed level ups overall. I don't know. I forgot what level he's already. I mean, I have Alzheimer or something.
He has a base speed of 2, so I don't even think he got speed screwed.
I think it's 3. Because 1 speed prop has and 00 yes enemy. I don't think he doubled that enemy, but okay.
No, he didn't.
Okay, Barcher. Okay, you do you.
I mean, he's so...
I think Barcher at this point, as good as he is, he's not helping your EXP rank, so I'm not sure how amazing this is. I mean, it's great for entertainment value, but it doesn't really help your ranking much.
I know, I just felt like clearing out the Pegasus Knights because they're annoying, I don't know.
It's not the worst Mangs strat I've ever seen, but it's you can't really keep doing this forever.
I know.
You have to like start popping units in to get EXP.
Yeah.
Legault was a good move though, but...
Yeah, I might need to field some...
Yeah, see, the thing is, Lowen, for example, if he doesn't do much else this chapter, thanks to his mount, it would actually have been better to replace him with, like, Urk or Lucius to take on these monks, because they're jokes anyway, anyone can handle them, even, like, base level Urk. So I might as well have them take their time and get, like, 10 EXP for combat every time they fight, and then, like, 40 more for killing, instead of what Lowen is doing.
Yeah, you might be right. It's just I needed someone to pick up the villages, and I'm gonna use Lowen to get Eliwood into action. I plan to send Eliwood into the arena this chapter using the Ninian's Grace technique. But first, he needs to deal with these monks, and it's good because he gets a lot of experience for dealing. If he misses this, or if he misses the next attack, he's actually
sure
dead.
This is the last monk?
Yes, I think so.
You played this chapter completely in advance or something?
No. I think I just know this chapter really fucking well. This is one of
Probably
the
'cause you
chapters.
restarted it a lot.
I have played this chapter a lot. This is not one of my favorite chapters, but is when I did my Fire Emblem 7 draft, I have to play this chapter and get Bartra up to level 5 warrior because I needed to recruit Carla, but Bartra was not on my draft roster, so I had to create a lot of interesting tactics to get level 1 Bartra over to this arena and train him up to level 5 warrior so he could recruit Carla. It was.
We should do a draft sometime. That would be funny.
A lot of people have actually requested that I do a draft, so that might be interesting.
Live drafts are hilarious, dude.
So right, so now I need to deal with this monk. I do believe there is another monk, so I'm gonna keep a javelin on Fiora. Don't remember. I know there's a lot of
my Fiora was like one rounding these with stun lances at this point. What the hell is yours doing?
Still one rounding with javelins.
I guess that's also good.
Fiora's good. She's alright. She's gotten 2 very good level ups.
Oh yeah, that's like every character in this playthrough, so that's not really anything special.
So I think what I'm gonna do here with
is not heal because you wanted him to heal, right?
Yeah, I guess I didn't quite think that one through.
I am not surprised.
Anyway, we'll send Hector. Actually, before I send Hector in, I should probably barrier him up because there's a lot.
I checked it out, by the way. You can buy Torch, Barrier, and Physic next chapter if you want. So feel free to just spam Barrier.
Oh, okay, cool. So we'll have Hector and Bartra tank the front lines here.
You know what Hector is now?
What?
He's confident against mages and their ilk because he's got Barrier.
He's very confident. At least he's confident against monks and their ilk. He has 8 resistance.
I bet fucking Lynn is confident against monks and their ilk.
Yeah, no, I don't think she is actually. I think Lynn is pretty shit. But what's great about this is that we have Priscilla with the physics staff, so she can just stay in the background now.
What?
I would like for Kanas to get closer here, but this.
You have a physic? What? Really?
Yeah, I have. I bought a lot of them last turn. Remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, you got a secret shop. Yeah, I forgot you do that. Because I just always plan on buying in the next chapter.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna give that kill to Legold because Kanas doesn't get a lot out of it. So we'll be sending Kanas over here. I don't want to send him too. Kanas isn't.
Didn't Priscilla level up HP?
She did. Oh.
Yeah, you can level. You can heal her then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Strats.
Woo! Good job, Kanas.
Poison Druid looks so stupid. It's like a game raid.
It's true. Alright, we'll do... Iron Sword should probably be decent enough here. Now, there are 2 villages very close to the enemies that are going to come under attack very quickly. And you don't want to leave them alone for too long, because the brigands can, like, sneak through in the night and be very annoying. As you can see, the poison axes are complete trash, but the poison does wear you down slowly. So don't be too confident. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Shite.
Nice damage, Fiora. Nice.
Yeah, Fiora not doing a lot.
Not even doubling. Wow.
Yeah.
Shit unit. Bench, please. Give me Heath already. Give me Heath.
He's a 1-star or a 5. No, I'm just joking. He's not.
I'd be so ready to fight if you gave him 1 star. Holy shit. I'd break out of here in rage if you did that.
Oh shit, Bartra. Okay, never mind. He's still got his barrier. Rare footage of Bartra taking no damage from light.
Rare footage?
Okay, maybe not. Jesus Christ, there's... Oh, okay. I always think it's so weird to see monks going into melee, but I guess it makes sense.
Dude, one of these guys did like 1 damage with 1% crit on my Lucius, and he did like 3. I didn't even see it. Okay. I just noticed because the animation took longer.
Okay. So we gotta be a little bit creative here because there's a lot of guys who's taking damage. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to visit this village right here with Lowen. I think Elwood can move over here and be picked up next turn. Why all the noise? It's the middle of the night. What? A fight? Are you going to do something? Really? Then here, take this. It should aid you. It's a restore staff. It'll wake you up from sleep and cure poison. Basically,
that will be useful.
It'll cure what's wrong and bring you back to normal. Now I'm tired. Why can't you people fight at a decent hour? Yeah,
First world problems.
Bandits decide to pick fight when I'm sleeping. Can't go into this village, but it doesn't give you anything, so... I think there's just a guy talking about Isadora. Let's see.
Man, Vulnerary would be nice.
A Vulnerary would be very nice, but like we don't have that kind of luxury. Now, if I put like Priscilla down here, I think we should be fine. I do actually kind of want to go into the shop with Fiora and get myself. This shop sells pure water, which can be useful. Just contemplating which of these guys to kill. I think I definitely need to kill the Wyvern Rider.
You should kill Bartray.
Huh?
You had your cursor on Bartray, and we're like, which one of these people do I kill? I was like, are you sure? Are you trying to decide between Hector and Bartray? Really?
Yeah, I just want to get away from this guy. So this is a safe spot, and it should be in range of Bartray. There we go.
Physic is so good. Gives a ton of HP too.
Oh yeah, I love it. So Hector's good, Bartray's good. I think we'll just do this. You can also use the avoidance of the arena. It gives 10 avoidance. It's not like a lot, but it works.
You need to keep the choke point though.
I need to keep the choke point. That's very true. So we'll kill this guy with Hector.
Choke point.
Oh, low percentage criticals in this LP. Something's wrong.
Should
with...
have kept the count when you saw it becoming a trend.
I can just ask. Okay, someone in the comment section make a crit counter. You know someone's gonna do it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's already this guy making this massive list. I haven't checked it out in a while. I'm not sure if he's still posting it. Alright, so I don't know what to do right here. I guess we equip a Lance Reaver on the Golds. He might attract someone to Fiora. I don't know. I do need to heal. I can dance with Priscilla and then I can
physics twice, yeah.
I can physics twice. I just not sure if there's like a Wyvern Rider hiding here. I don't think so.
She doesn't get one hit. Well, she might. Depends on.
No, yeah, her base defense is actually passable for a dancer.
For a level 1 unit, yeah.
She's
no. This is fucking chapter 22 or something.
She's no Lalum. Alright, there we go. Double experience, lovely. But yeah, I think I'll probably. Would you also
else have someone to heal?
Yeah, I can heal Fiora potentially, I guess. If I move Fiora down here, but I need to go get the village. I guess healing this turn would be beneficial. I can always go get the village later, I suppose. But I should...
Yeah, it's fine, because the brigands, I think the way they spawn and move, you will see them before they get to the village, and you can just stand in their range. They will always choose attacking over destroying a village.
That is very true.
They're able to.
Yep.
It's not like that asshole pirate in Sacred Stones chapter 9.
Oh,
Erica,
fuck that
those
guy!
Guys just keep walking.
Fuck that guy! I hate that chapter. God, it's so fucking hard. Remember when I was drunk up my ass? You were there actually.
Yes. It's just you weren't all there, so you might have forgotten.
Oh my god, it was hard to play that chapter when you were drunk. Jesus Christ.
It was hard to watch.
What a birthday stream. I would have uploaded it if it. Oh Jesus! Another low percentage critical.
If only it didn't violate like every single YouTube rule, you would probably.
Yeah, I would have lost my YouTube partnership if I had uploaded that. Mostly.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure this is like Oswin's base defense at this point.
I think so. Bartray, right here. He is fucking. Oh my god, he's so good.
That image of him being an armor knight needs to go. It needs to be like a general or like a fucking tank now.
Fuck!
Get to work.
No! 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 Oh my god, I misclicked and sent. He just threw his hand axe back to Merlin.